Hello, I am Rachel. I portrayed the role of Rayleigh in Murmuration of Souls.
Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Caleb. I'm playing the character Cam.
Hello, my name is Caroline Hill and I played Jenna.
I'm Spencer Hawkins. I play the character Pat in the film Murmuration of Souls.
I'm Michael Balliet. I'm the cinematographer for Murmuration of Souls.
Hi, I'm Raina, and I am the assistant director for Murmuration of Souls.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm doing sound on Murmuration of Souls.
Hey y'all, my name's Peyton. I'm the production assistant on Murmuration of Souls.
Hey guys, I'm Izzy Dallas.
What's up? I'm Sam. I'm the writer and director for Murmuration of Souls. Just want to give a quick plot analysis of Murmuration of Souls so you have a little bit of an idea of what my cast and crew are talking about in this video. So Murmuration of Souls is a coming-of-age drama short film that we filmed, which features 5 characters who are all in a friend group together, and they are starting to fall apart while they're trying to find their way in the world too. So this 20-30 minute short film is going to show like the last couple weeks of their relationships and how everything kind of has been going downhill, and this is like a beat of it. So I don't want to give away too much. Just enjoy the interviews, and a behind the scenes video will be posted really soon. Without spoiling anything for the film, will you give us a little insight to your character and just the heart of the character and who she is?
Well, Rayleigh, she is a very sweet girl, and she finds out a big life change. Along with that, she already knows another big life change, and the two coming together can be very almost catastrophic for anyone to find out. But she seems like she is a person that wants to see the best in people, and she's not a very angry person, yeah. Which I like her a lot for that. So she is it's for the best and looks at the best in people. So yeah, especially in these very hard times that is happening in the film, I think a lot of us could learn from Rayleigh.
I like that.
You know, I'm a big asshole in the film.
Alright, so it's your first time acting though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's the first time acting, so it's a learning curve, but
so how's it been so far?
It's been fun, man. It's been a lot of fun. So look forward to seeing how the film comes out. So.
Alright. So Caroline, could you explain just a little bit about your character?
So Jenna deals with a lot of issues within herself, and I know that almost every girl knows what she feels like looking at yourself in the mirror and not liking what you see back, and how that changes the way that you act with friendships and with other types of relationships in your life. It all is one thing. The way that you perceive yourself is how you'll act towards other people. So Jenna, she suffers from body dysmorphia and just day to day, not liking herself. So that affects her relationships with her best friend, and it all makes sense as to why she does that, because of her body problems.
Yeah. Alright, so you want to tell us a little bit about your character and the short?
Yeah. So about my character Pat's like the older one. He's wiser. So he doesn't speak much, but when he does, it's a lot of weight. So I'm just kind of playing, kind of just spreading wisdom to everybody, just being real chill. I have aspirations of being like a professional photographer, going farther in places, so that's kind of Pat's thing to do on the side.
All right, Michael, you want to tell the audience a little bit about what cinematographers do and how you approach it?
So the cinematographer is in charge of making sure the film looks good. That involves figuring out where to place the camera, where to place lights, how to keep a consistent look throughout the entire film, and also to sort of translate the emotion from the script into some visual aspect. And so it's a role that most people don't know that much about, but it's very important, and a lot of the reasons that films look as good as they do is because of the cinematographer.
You want to tell us a little bit about what an AD does, what you do on set?
Yeah, I try to help the director's vision come to life, in this case Sam's. He has a script and an idea of what he wants the actors to portray, and I like to watch it come to life and help the characters get more into character and express their emotions.
You worked on Palette of Tears, but
I was mostly in Palette of Tears.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to ask you because it's like you're one of the team, you know, so...
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to have the boom mic for this first shoot, and I think the audio for this one will end up to be a lot better than a lot of the other ones, so I'm excited. I'm excited to do like some Foley stuff afterwards and to do some like sound editing and stuff.
This is the second opportunity I've gotten to work with UE Shorts. We did a little shoot at my place, did a couple scenes there. It was a good time, but didn't really learn a whole lot. This has been an experience for sure. Got to meet a lot of cool people. Yeah, it's been a good time.
All right, Sam. So first, tell us a little bit about your writing process. You know, what came to you? Why'd you create this story?
It was almost like a writing exercise for me. I did want to shoot a new film and write something for us to shoot, but also I wanted to get a little bit more into the narratives of not only one character but also multiple and kind of balancing them. So what's cool about Murmuration of Souls is there's not one main character. There's about 5 who we get a glimpse of each one of their lives, and they're all part of a friend group. You want to just tell us how you kind of get in the mind of your character?
I kind of just, it's a little scary, so this is my first role in a film, but with interviewing, I will ask people a question, and then depending on their mood, I kind of will take that interview in that way, so I kind of take it into this and see that, and then I kind of will ask you like, hey, what's the vibe of what you're wanting for this, and then kind of go with that and how I would take it, so kind of taking it into kind of playing it as my own person, but also using that person or using Rayleigh and seeing how she would do it. So intertwining the two, because I kind of feel like I am a little bit like Rayleigh.
So you've worked with us before on Palette of Tears and also Hope for Romantics. So you've kind of seen our whole process, me and Michael and our little UE Shorts production company, of how we've grown a little bit. So could you tell us a little bit how you've seen yourself grown, like as just an actor in general, and how you are able to get inside a character's head?
Yeah, definitely I've found myself to be more comfortable with like expressing emotion that's super uncomfortable and super intimate with just yourself normally, and to have to do that in a room with 4 other people and a camera and lights, it's a lot of like weird pressure, but I've been able to kind of embody what the emotion feels like and like what you're thinking while feeling those types of emotions. And so I think that I've been able to almost be more mature and more reactive of my own emotions in my own day-to-day life, because I've been able to emulate as an actor what those feelings feel like with a camera.
Your character, I mean, I had you in mind when I was writing the script with the photography, but also like as a mentor, because I mean, honestly, you've given me a lot of advice, kind of showing me how to do a bunch of stuff just through film, photography, and life in general. You want to just tell us a little bit about what you've done in the past with media?
So kind of what does the past. So when I picked up a camera, I really wanted to do film, but nobody around me knew anything about film. I didn't even know how to start shooting film. So I said, you know what? I'll just take photos. That's easier. It's easier to find models than it is find actors. So did a couple photos. It was cool. And then when I transferred to Auburn, I got around people who actually did film for real. So when I met Sam, I'm like, yo, I can really, do what I want. So I really wanted to act too, but nobody does film. So I said, I'm gonna just make my own films right now, whatever. And then if I make my own films, hopefully I find a filmmaker who let me act. And that's what happened. Pretty much I have a behind the scenes camera. People know me, and I always film because I always say anything I record can be used in a movie one day. Always keep a camera on you, bro. That's my advice, Even if it's cheap, it don't gotta be some Ari Alexa Mini. It could be like some HDR CX. I'm probably getting it wrong. I only pay like $8 for the camera on eBay, but that's the logistics, man.
You also do a lot of the coloring, or all the coloring for this film especially. You want to tell us a little bit about color?
Yeah, that's right. So usually when you're on set and you're working with lights, you're just trying to get the form and the shape of everything correct, not necessarily the color. And then you go in afterwards, and through software, you're able to adjust everything individually and just tune it to be exactly the look that you want.
You know, you've worked with us before on some other productions we've done. How's it just life on set with everybody?
Yeah, this one's like super legit. The other ones that we did were very professional, but this has been definitely a longer process, more in depth, and we've gotten to get to know our characters and our crew a lot better, so we've been able to get really close and really make the vision come to life.
You want to explain a little bit how we're about to move to Savannah and continue our...
I mean, we're transferring to Savannah this year. Should I look at the camera or not?
I don't know.
That's how, I'm like, but no, like, we're transferring to Savannah this year, so we can hopefully meet a lot more people. I mean, even just from going down there, we've already met people, so I think it'll be a lot of fun and interesting, and we'll definitely be in an environment of people that really want to do film. I'm sad to leave everybody here though, so everybody would definitely have to come and shoot stuff with us, because we've definitely got a good group of people here that we've met, so that was really cool meeting you guys and getting to meet everybody else, so it's been really fun working on the shoots and stuff.
In addition to directing, you're also in the film, so you have your own character?
Yeah, so I portray Charlie, and Charlie he's a writer who really needs to get out of his comfort zone. What he has is not in the town he's in and in the friend group, so he's on the fence about leaving his town and his comfort zone or staying. And so through the film, you get glimpses of the decision he's going to make and how that influences his reactions with the other characters.
So I think, I could be wrong about this, but I feel like you almost kind of wrote yourself into this character.
Yeah, really all the characters are kind of just like pieces of me in a sense. I kind of relate to most of the characters, but then again, anybody could probably say that, but Charlie especially, you know, I'm a filmmaker. I had to make the decision to move from Auburn, where we are now, to Savannah. So yeah, there's a little bit of heart in my character that I portray. You want to just tell the audience a little bit about what you're planning to do with your career and what you do now?
Yeah, so well, right now I am interning as a reporter for CBS at a local station in Birmingham, and I want to eventually go into entertainment reporting, maybe look into a talk show or a podcast, but I think to get there, I'll probably start in little local city reporting, and because I like to learn stories about people and I like to see how they feel about certain events going on, and I think that's the greatest field to do it. And I also love meeting people, and that's a great way to do it, just by going up to people and being like, hey, like, what do you feel about this? But yeah, cool. That's what I want to do.
I've just thought about, it's Caleb's last shoot with us. So we're gonna do a little interview, you know, post-filming interview with Caleb. How has it been working with UE Shorts?
Dude, it's been fun, man. I'm really hyped to see how this movie turns out. You know, we had a few takes. They turned out great. You guys are just gonna have to wait and see. But
so this is your first time acting. How does it feel to be, you know, going on the big screen first time?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. It was definitely something out of my shell for sure. But it's been a lot of fun, and I definitely see myself doing it, you know, more.
That's crazy you said that. When we started filming at first, it definitely took a couple takes for you to get in the character, but as soon as you got there, I mean, you played the character so well. And you want to tell the audience what you're planning to do with your career?
Well, I would love to work somehow in media, in TV, movies. I'm not really sure yet what that will look like, but I would love to work either as an actress or behind the scenes, but definitely be involved in media, because that's ever changing, ever growing, and with all the crazy new technology nowadays, like, the only way to keep progressing is to move with the times. So I want to keep going with media.
I think this is the banger right now. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's currently May 23rd, 2023. You'll probably see this film in, how you say, Cannes? Cans, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Cans, Sidewalk, Sundance. I think it's gonna be one of Sam's best productions yet. I believe this would be like really like a top 5 production he ever made, just because of the resources. So everybody that you see here in the film has probably been behind the scenes of another film before. So we just kind of swap out because Sam made Palette of Tears. Well, I helped him on that. I was the script supervisor, and so like our friend Raina, she was behind the scenes in that. She's behind the scenes of this one. Well, no, she was in Palette of Tears, but she's behind the scenes on this one. So Sam formed like this super team. So he just found people that can do anything. So actors, photographers, cinematographers is like, yo, you eventually go get in front of that camera. Michael, you get in front of that camera too. You're not slick. Michael's the DP. He's cinematographer on most of the projects, but he's gonna be in there. But I think everybody kind of knows the roles, and we just built up a good chemistry. Is that we know who can play what. We know who can do what. We know each other's strengths, each other's weaknesses. So that's why I think it's going to be a great film, just because we put all our resources together. I'll sign some autographs now because I know they'll be worth $8 billion later. But no, for watch the film, like dead ass.
I mean, me and you kind of founded the UE Shorts on YouTube.
That's right.
You want to talk a little bit about our growth from our first film, Hopeful Romantics, up until now?
Yeah, so Hopeful Romantics was our first complete attempt at trying to go from a concept to a script, from shooting to editing to piecing everything together. And it was definitely a learning process, and I think it did turn out well, but it was our first piece. And since then we've worked on a lot of projects, probably the most notable of which is Anomaly, which is up on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Hopefully this film will I think maybe surpass Anomaly, but we'll see.
Yeah.
It's still, I think, a little bit too early to tell, but I think it has a very good chance.
That's good to hear. So you're gonna be the new president of the AU Film Club here, or New Media Club, I should say. So you want to tell us a little bit about your plans for the future and for what cinema is gonna be at Auburn?
Yeah, I want to take what is now, it's more like of a hobbyist club, and I want to take it more to the professional level and take aspects of what's successful about other film clubs like SCAD and UCLA and bring it to Auburn. I want to make sure that we're doing films more often, have more festivals, and have more universities out of state coming. And I want to be able to get more funding in so that we can give our students more opportunities.
Anything else you want to say to the audience before we wrap?
Yeah, just try and keep trying, and if you feel like you're stuck or having a hard time, you can't come up with ideas, just remember that everyone starts where you are, and as long as you keep doing your best and making progress every single week, then you will get to where you want to be.
So you want to tell us a little bit about what you want to study, like really, in film?
Right now, I'm honestly not sure. I'm enjoying audio a little bit. It's definitely fun. I want to learn a little bit more about like sound mixing and stuff like on set, because I don't want to be a boom mic operator always, but like to learn like, like setting up all the audio and learning about like sound mixing and Foley sounds and stuff afterwards would be fun. But I don't know, honestly, I'm excited just to get down there and take the classes and see what really intrigues me, because maybe I'll end up finding something else that I enjoy more than that.
All right, so Peyton, you have a love for movies. Tell us a little about that love and how it feels to be actually making movies.
Yeah, so growing up, I didn't really grow up around movies all that much. It was mainly me and my brother. Mom and Dad weren't really into movies, but about 12 years old, I started really getting into movies, stuff like Inception, V for Vendetta. Those really opened my eyes to filmmaking, and now being on a set where we got a director that kind of has some ideas from these different directors that I grew up watching and know of. It's cool. We got the mirror shots that Scorsese likes to do. I know our director likes to do some mirror shots too. It's been really fun learning to grow, learning how to do boom mic, slate, doing whatever I need to do on set, and it's been a good opportunity.
All right, so I guess we have a lot of fun on set. You want to share one of the experiences we've had?
Let's see. We have had a lot of fun on set. Last night we got here about 6:30, and wasn't expecting to shoot for almost 6.5 hours, but as it turns out, got here, filming. We did 25 takes of one shot. That's not anybody's fault. We just wanted to get it right, and that was fun. We had pizza, just kind of hanging out, sharing life stories and college experiences. And I think that was one of the most fun times I had on set was probably last night.
I'd agree. Thank you, Peyton, for helping us out.
Absolutely.
We really
Anytime.
couldn't do it without you. So
Anytime.
Thank you. So, Izzy, you want to tell us a little bit about what you do and what your plans are?
Like in life or like behind the scenes?
More like your plans for the next couple years.
Hopefully finish up college, maybe work on like some more stuff like this. I don't really know, honestly. Like, hopefully travel. I want to go like to more places, film some stuff, meet more people.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So you kind of do your own film stuff too.
A little bit.
You want to plug yourself?
Yeah, Instagram is Izzy Vidales. No spaces or anything. Yeah, go check out. I make like some travel videos.
Pretty crazy.
Trying to get into some other stuff. So.
Well, thank you, Sam. Are there any other things you want to touch on?
Yeah, I just want to say that like I'm blessed to have all these people around me. It's not like a one-man show. Like, sure, I might have the title of director, but everybody has literally contributed so much to this film, and like I couldn't have done it without literally everybody. You don't even see everybody on screen who's helping out. I really couldn't have done it without the help I've had. And I love Auburn, the people of Auburn, and although there's few of us, there are some creative people here who really are trying. So I think, we all came together on this one.